chair.
Like cherry.
Let the fun begin. It's time to let down your hair. TV short, it's tight. Those friends have been invited. The wacky TV Playhouse. There's a crazy rhythm coming from Puppet Land.
What's that?
There you do a cool cat, Chicky Baby, or the Puppet Bear.
Yeah!
You got a couple arms to walk in there. And the genie who and the witch. At TV's Playhouse. Chloe's spinning, Mr. Windows winning, horse Harry's flying by. Smiley door singing, the picture phone is ringing, and the dinosaur family goes high. Mr. Kite soaring, Conky's still soaring, there's a flashing magic screen. The Countess is so classy, Ranch is kind of sassy, a nuttier establishment you've never seen. Spend the day with PB and you'll see what we mean.
Come on!
Get out of bed, there'll be no more napping.
Wake up!
'Cause we're sitting in a place where anything can happen. Now we give you fair warning. It's gonna be that kind of morning. We're being wacky. We're getting nutty. Now it's cuckoo at TV's Playhouse.
Oh, you're here already. I was just playing with my magic glasses. Hey, what happened?
Guess who?
Ricardo?
No.
Reba?
No?
Cowboy Curtis?
No.
Is it Mrs. Steve?
No. Guess again.
King of Cartoons!
Wrong.
Well, can't be Jambi. He doesn't have any hands. I give up.
You can't give up.
Well, then give me a hint.
Use your nose.
Oh, now I know who it is. I'd recognize that smell anywhere. It's Countess.
Pee-wee.
I was just kidding, Miss Yvonne. I knew it was you all the time.
Oh, Pee-wee, you're such a tease.
I know you are, but what am I? Hey, Miss Yvonne, would you like to know what today's secret word is?
More than anything.
Well, come on, let's go ask Conky.
Conky 2000. Ready to assist you, Pee-wee and Miss Yvonne.
Good morning, Conky, my darling.
Darling! Conky, Miss Yvonne and I would like to know what's today's secret word. Today's secret word is 1. Now, you all remember what to do whenever anyone says a secret word, right? Scream! That's right! For the rest of the day, whenever anyone says a secret word, scream real loud! Ready? Let's try it. Oh, Miss Yvonne, would you like to see a trick?
If you'd like to show me one.
Your eye on the penny. Again.
That one.
Nope, it's in this one. Now, here's another penny to keep your eye on. A penny cartoon!
Hello, my name is Penny. My Aunt Nancy, she saw this guy on a motorcycle, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, this guy is awesome." She's always going to the tanning salon. She has brown hair. She's always crimping it, and it looks like bones. She wears bustiers. It's like this thing that goes around and it has no straps. She wears these high heels like that long. They're really long. She has mini skirts. And even when it's raining, she wears them. Like if it was snowing in Canada or Alaska, she'd walk out in a mini skirt. And she's always saying, "Honey, I'm so cold."
Hello, dirty dog. Hello, cool cat. Hello, my chickie baby.
Well, look who's standing on our lawn.
Why, it's none other than Miss Yvonne.
Miss Yvonne, you are our answer, 'cause we've been looking for a dancer.
Miss Yvonne, are you like hip to interpretive dancing?
Interpretive dancing.
Yeah, we all play a little song, and you act out the words as we go along.
I act out the words. Okay, fine.
I walk up the stairs and open the door. The sunshine lives in a tornado. A movie of when I was a baby. Hammers away like a telephone call from an old elephant. Birds and race car drivers. Hop and freeze while I eat my lunch. Sitting down.
Yeah! Hi! Bravo!
Encore!
Bravo!
Oh, is it the
Man!
Thank you, Conky. Thank you.
What are you doing, Pee-wee?
I'm meditating, Cherry. It's a form of relaxation. I empty my brain of all thoughts and let my mind become a blank.
So, what else is new? Pee-wee's mind is always a blank.
I breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Until I am relaxed, at peace, and at one.
What is Pee-wee doing?
Pee-wee's meditating.
Well, it sounds like he's sleeping on the job.
He looks like he's dreaming.
I wish I knew what he was dreaming about.
Wish? Did somebody say wish?
I did, zombie. I wish to know what Pee-wee is dreaming about.
Ooh, that ought to be weird. Then repeat after me, Terry, in Jambese. Mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho.
Mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho.
Spirits in the Playhouse, kick and scream. Let's look in on Pee-wee's dream.
I see friends! I see Moscow's underpants!
Somebody!
Call for help! Someone's in distress. This is a job for
Super Pee-wee!
Somebody! Please! Help! Oh! Super Pee-wee! Thank goodness you're here!
What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Well, I was doing my exercises, and I didn't realize how heavy this is. Please, fly
don't need any help. I'm Super Pee-wee.
This is a 10,000-pound barbell. You'll need 50 men to lift it. It's much too heavy for just one.
Nothing is too heavy for Super Pee-wee.
Thank you.
Now I'll have to check and make sure none of your bones are broken with my X-ray vision. Floral print.
Oh, Super Pee-wee, I don't know how to thank you. Here, let me try.
Pee-wee.
Go away, Globey.
Pee-wee, wake up. I'm hungry.
No, I don't want to wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up.
Pee-wee, wake up. It's snack time, and I want one.
Oh, I must have fallen asleep. Boy, I had the craziest dream.
Tell me about it.
You were in it, Globey. And you were in it too, Roosevelt.
And what about me?
No. You weren't in it, Miss Yvonne. Sorry.
Pee-wee, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
All right, I get the message. Miss Yvonne, if you're not busy, we'd love to have you for snack time.
We're not gonna eat Miss Yvonne, are we, Pee-wee?
No, Cherry. She's going to be our guest.
Oh!
Miss Yvonne, after you.
Thank you. Super Pee-wee.
Today, for snack time, we're going to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Now, all we need is peanut butter and jelly. Duh!
Look at all these fabulous prizes. They can be yours on the Wheel of Pizza. P.
Now, all we need is bread. Oh no! We're out of bread! Sorry, everybody. I guess we're going to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches only, without the sandwich. Hold out your hand, Miss Vaughn.
Oh, wait, Pee-wee. I have a better idea. Why don't we make some bread?
Make bread? How do you do that?
It's easy. All we need is milk, water, shortening or lard, butter, sugar, salt, yeast, and all-purpose flour.
What a coincidence! I just happen to have all those ingredients right here.
There we are, all finished.
The bread looks kind of doughy, though, Miss Yvonne.
That's because we haven't baked it yet. We'll just pop it in the oven at 350 degrees and we'll have fresh homemade bread in no time.
If you'd like to make homemade bread at your house, just call up Miss Yvonne and she'll come over and make it for you.
Actually, it would probably be better if the boys and girls had someone to help them with the recipe in a cookbook.
Just kidding.
Pee-wee, the king of cartoons is coming!
That's right, you heard us correctly. He'll be right indirectly to present the cartoon perfectly. Do-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ah. The king of cartoons.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
wonderful smell.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
I think he means the bread, Miss Yvonne.
Oh.
There's nothing like the smell of fresh bread baking in the oven. You know, way back when I was just a little prince of cartoons, my mother used to bake fresh bread every morning for me and my sister, the Princess of Cartoons. Which reminds me of another story. It happened day before yesterday.
Hey, Terry, is that bread ready yet?
No, and I'm so hungry, my beak is watering.
Well, you know that bread would cook faster if the oven was hotter.
It would? It doesn't say that in the recipe.
What do they know anyway? Hey, I've got an idea. I'll just turn the oven up to 700 degrees, and the bread will be ready in half the time.
Randy, Pee-wee says we're not supposed to touch the oven.
Now you tell me. Too late.
And then we'd go visit my uncle, the Duke of Cartoons, and on the way we'd stop off and say hello to my cousin, the Earl of Cartoons.
King,
And then
excuse me. I personally would love to hear your entire life story, but I think the boys and girls at home would really like to see a cartoon.
Yes!
Very well. Let the cartoon begin.
You hit like a girl, Miss Yvonne.
Naturally.
My turn. Hole in one!
Terry, that's enough screaming to the secret word.
No, Pee-wee, look.
There's a fire in the playhouse!
Okay, that's it, fellas. See you back at the station. Hi, I'm Fireman Frank.
Hi.
Are all you folks all right? Fortunately, it wasn't a fire, just a lot of smoke. But smoke can be just as dangerous. And here's what must have started it.
Oh, no, my bread.
Too bad. I love homemade bread.
I'll put the recipe on a card with my phone number.
I don't understand, Fireman Frank. What could have made the bread burn like that?
Pee-wee, just about anything will burn at 700 degrees.
700? But I set the temperature myself at 350, didn't I, Pee-wee?
Yeah.
Somebody must have turned it up.
So, is that bread ready yet?
No, Randy, the bread is burned because somebody turned the temperature way up on the oven. Got any ideas on who might have done something stupid like that?
Me?
Randy, you know you're not supposed to touch the oven.
I do now. Gee, I'm sorry about the bread, Pee-wee. I'll go down to the bakery and get you another one.
Randy, I don't care about the bread. I care about the safety of everybody in the playhouse.
Well, then you should make sure the playhouse is fire safe.
Well, how do we do that, Fireman Frank?
Conduct fire drills to make sure everyone knows where and how to exit the house quickly in the event of a fire. And you should have smoke detectors placed throughout your home to warn you of the presence of smoke or fire.
I have a smoke detector in my bedroom, over my bed.
Remember to make sure they're kept in good working order by checking them once a month. Replace dangerous frayed electrical cords and don't overload your sockets. Get rid of rubbish and make sure all flammable liquids are stored in a safe place away from the heat. And remember, never, never play with matches.
Fireman Frank, Is there anything else we can do to make sure we're fire safe?
Sure. A list of these and other safety tips are available from your local fire department. Here's our phone number. Make sure you keep it by your telephone.
And make sure you keep my number by your telephone.
Thanks.
Oh, make sure to keep my number by your telephone. Oh.
Bye, Pee-wee. Ready for countdown, Conky?
3, 2,
1!